Alright guys, GmackZilla here, and I want to do a quick tips and tricks video on how to easily defeat Zursa, which is the new zombie bear elite special zombie. So let me go over the attacks real quick. So he does this attack right there, as you can see, produces those cluster of floating bees, and once they get to you, they will do damage, like a little bit of damage over time as well. So you definitely got to watch out for that. More on that later. And he does a bite attack. As you can see, that bite attack does really good damage, and at the same time it also has a bleeding effect that will damage you over time. I would say about maybe like 1 or 2 seconds, but yeah. Now here's some counters. Did you guys know? This is something you may not know, and I just found out. So you can actually shoot the weak points. However, the weak points will make the cluster of bees stay on the ground and damage you if you run into them. But as you can see right there, you can actually shoot them. You can shoot them on the ground, and you can actually shoot the one that he launches. So you really don't have to worry about them. Again, you can actually shoot the ones on the ground after you shoot the weak points, right? They become the floating, they're not floating, but they're a cluster of bees. They stay on the ground. They will damage you if you run into that group of bees on the ground, but you can shoot at it and it will destroy it, so you don't have to worry about it, which is really cool. You can really shoot those and it's not a big deal for you anymore. Here we go again. Here's another good example. You can actually shoot that floating cluster of bees as he launches them, because it will fucking follow you. It will follow you. So hit those weak points, guys, and you're gonna be good. But like I said, the only downside is those weak points right here. They will make to where the bees are on the ground, and if you run into them by mistake, or anybody on your team, for example, it could cause a problem. But like I said, just shoot them and you'll be good. Just keep in mind, you can also, maybe if you're out of ammo, or if you're just doing melee, just don't run into that swarm on the ground, because it will do damage, and I believe it does damage. Yeah, it does damage over time. As you can see, I just ran over it and I'm still getting damage. Now later in rounds, when he's a little bit tougher, there is something you can use. Now the dark flare, it does a really good job of weakening the points and actually getting the Zursa extremely low on health. Only downside is right now, of course, we're only in the beta, guys, so we don't have the augments. I hope they make an augment for this available when the game comes out, or maybe later on in the beta we can do augments, but have it to where you have 2 dark flares available and not just 1. So basically, guys, that is it in a nutshell, man. So shoot those weak points. Just remember, they will make the bees stay on the ground. If you run into them, it will cause damage and damage over time, but you can shoot them on the ground and they will be destroyed. You don't have to worry about them. And like I said earlier, you can also shoot the floating bees that he launches, and they will no longer be an issue as well. So yeah, just a really quick tips and tricks on this one, guys, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the beta. If you missed the very first gameplay I did with a team of friends right here on the channel, I'm gonna put a link at the end of this video. Check it out. For more videos on this game, check them out right here. See you guys on the next video.